Action.
We're early today.
All right. For us,
But we're not on time.
we tried really hard today to be on time.
We're like running around here and it's still 5 after 2. So welcome to Tuesday's edition. I'm so excited about today because we're going to reveal another mystery.
We are revealing another mystery today.
That's right.
And you get to sew it.
My flying geese actually get up and soar.
Oh my gosh. That was the joke for the day.
So welcome back. Again, we are going to do mystery number 7 today, and we're actually going to, by the end of the day, I think you're going to know what it looks like, right?
Pretty much.
Good, yeah. So hope you're looking forward to that. I hope you're all going to sit down and sew with us today.
So with you.
Am I really doing it? You told me last time that you weren't going to let me do any more,
Well, it's up to you.
that I passed my test.
I can do it.
I'm not a
Maybe
beginning
you
quilter, or no. I moved into beginning quilter status or something,
You're
didn't
still
I?
elementary.
Okay.
Let's get realistic here.
I'm working my way up though. So we do have a winner from yesterday.
We do. Denise Willard is the winner of this really super cute.
It is super cute.
It is. It's a crazy patch. It's got decorative stitches on it. It's got a 3D flower on here. This was another one, and then we've got pin tucks on the back. It's like a technique purse. It's really cute. This was another one that was donated to us. Oh, Christine, look. This person even finishes the inside of the legs. There's not a hole in the middle.
No.
Oh.
So
So that's going to Denise. So let us know which store you would like to pick up, Denise.
yay. By the way, you notice anything different about me today?
You got a new shirt.
God, I'm so happy about that. I lost 13 ounces.
I was gonna say it looks smaller than your other
Is
shirts.
that what we were supposed to
That was the joke.
Actually, I do have some jokes. This one is actually really, really funny. So what concert only cost 45 cents? 50 Cent featuring Nickelback.
I guess you have to be old to understand that one.
No, 50 Cent is
50 Cent's like
a rapper.
me.
He's a rapper featuring Nickelback. You get it? 50 Cent and you get a Nickelback, it's 45
Oh
cents.
boy.
What do you call a cow with a twitch? Beef jerky. All right, that's enough. So, are we going to announce OESD?
Yeah, let's
Yeah,
announce
let's start.
OESD.
Yeah, this is pretty cool.
It is cool. They're cute.
Yeah, OES. I'm going to let Kate do it.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Okay, so OESD have come out with a promotion. First time I think they've ever come out with anything like this that I'm aware of. And it is called the Holiday Celebration 2020. And basically, it's 3 separate months. So it does require 3 different purchases of OESD product. But for example, if you spend $79 on OESD product through the month of September, you will actually receive this design pack completely free. And the design pack for the September promotion is the holiday greeting card. It has 25 different designs on it, and this alone has a retail price of $75. So great promotion from OESD. Totally a free design pack with any $79 purchase of OESD product. I'm really excited for the October one. Look at these really cute 3D trees. I love
Let
that.
us get through September first.
No, I want to skip right to October. So October, the free design pack you will get is the trees. And then this is the design pack that you will get for the November promotion. So I think that they have done a really nice job on doing something fun and exciting for us here. And so this is starting immediately. We will be getting these down to the other stores do not have these yet.
Oh,
We called this
okay.
morning to make sure.
Yeah.
So we will get these distributed to the other stores. So any
Is this in-store purchases? I mean, we can actually send them if they order
It
OESD
is-
or
no,
online
it
from
is-
us. Yeah.
it is OESD. It's in-store purchases.
Is it? Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
So this is for in-store purchases.
Do Spree members get all of this already?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
Spree members actually get the design packs and everything.
So
do
this
they?
was actually inside their Spree membership
Okay.
greeting cards.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm looking
Oh,
at
okay.
Val for confirmation on that. So yeah, if you're a Spree member, you already get this, but this is for non-Spree people, basically, that might want to purchase OESD product. If you get it to $79, you get a $75 design pack at no charge.
Wow.
Cool.
That's a
Yeah.
double bonus. That's
It
awesome.
is.
Yep.
Okay,
Okay.
are we ready to get going?
I think we are.
Okay,
Yeah.
Cool.
let's go.
Who's filming? You're filming?
You're filming.
Me?
I'm filming
Are you sewing?
Yeah, we just made an executive decision.
Good deal. Where's my geese?
Oh, ladies, this could be a long hour. Okay, so he found his geese.
I did. I'm excited.
Okay, so you should have 16 geese, right?
That's right.
So let's take a look and see what we've got.
Quilt board?
Quilt board. Okay.
That's a lot to put on my quilt
Okay, go ahead and stand up. We'll do a quilt board.
board. Okay.
Hey, Christine,
Yeah.
can you come take this and I'm going to help Patrick with his quilt board?
I told you, your quilt board embarrasses me.
I'm not sure that I even know what
It's
to
way
say
bigger
there.
than my.
They
Stand straight.
they said you
Oh.
look scared.
Okay, so what we're going to do is we are going to sew. Stand straight.
Hold on. So about the OESD, if they order and we ship, they can't get the free design.
If they order from us, absolutely.
And-
Okay.
yeah, no,
It's
yeah.
just not online. It's
Yeah,
not.
you can't go onto OESD's
Oh,
website,
okay,
so,
so-
it has to be through our store location.
Okay,
Okay.
got it.
Okay, so what you want to do is you want to put 3 different. Remember, the blacks are all different, okay? So you need to sew. You need to sew a set of 3.
Why is this a thing? Oh my
Sorry,
gosh.
everybody. We might have to give up the quilt board idea. They're making me laugh.
No, doesn't the pink go in the middle?
Yeah. Okay, so you want to do 2 sets of 3, okay? So then we can go, and they don't have to be the same blacks, they can be any mixture. Now, my brain tells me that it needs to be symmetrical, so that's why I put my pop of color in the middle. You don't have to do that. You can do 1, 2, 3. Okay, you can do that. Okay, I sewed mine together on my sample one just like this. So I did 2 sets of 3. Okay,
The same.
the same. But wait, there's more.
Starry, you're making me laugh. If you would make me laugh.
So we're going to do 2 sets of 3 and 2 sets of 5. Okay, so on the 5 one, you're going to have, in my mind, you're going to have 2 black, 1 pink, and 2 black. Okay, like I said, this pink one absolutely does not have to be in the center. It can be down here. It can be the bottom one. It could be the top one. Okay? I have trouble doing strappy quilts. So to me, I like it to be symmetrical, and obviously
Next.
it looks so awkward.
Everyone's like, is he leaning back? He looks scared again. Now you need to wear a felt shirt.
Turn him around and use his
Use his
back.
back.
I think that will work
Oh
better.
my gosh.
So let's go sit down at the machine. So we're gonna set up the machine for 1/4 of an inch.
If we have a break, if you want to explain spree, people are asking what
Okay.
spree was.
Okay. Will you give me a spree bowl? Okay, so what we're going to do here is we are going to, first of all, sew a set of 3 together. And like I was trying to tell you without laughing, It does not have to be, it does not have to have your pop of color in the center. Mine is going to. It's just the way my brain works, okay?
So
Tammy's 4-year-old daughter thinks that we are hilarious.
that's good. Our humor probably appeals to her.
Okay, You just rotated that. That's not how I laid them out. There you go. Okay, ladies, when you pick up your bits and pieces, don't rotate your blocks, okay? You need your geese all going in the same direction, okay? So go ahead and just flip that one over. Perfect. And then you're going to sew this seam right there.
Okay.
Okay? So we're going to sew... we're going to sew...
1/4 inch with guide, right?
1/4 inch with guide. So apparently we need to make you a mobile felt board that we strap around your neck. No, you can use all different blacks. So I rotated my blacks into every set. So we're actually going to make 4 sets. 2 of them are going to be a set of 3, and 2 of them are going to be a set of 5. Kat, I'm hoping, we actually have Amanda coming up and working here tomorrow. So I am hopeful that we can get the OESD and the Floriani classes onto the website tomorrow. Perfect. So let's go ahead and take a look at your point there, Patrick, and see how your point is. Doesn't get much better than that.
Yay.
Perfect. Uh-huh.
All right.
So sorry we haven't got those up quite yet. He's concentrating, ladies.
I am. I'm scared of these seams. It must be this new Solaris because it just is cruising.
Okay, so you have your first set done.
Those
Okay,
geese are on point.
that's another joke. Okay, so now he's going to repeat that with another set of 3. And before anybody asks, the directions are not on the website. Will you pass me the directions right there? There you go. Perfect. The directions are not up on the website yet, but they will be very soon. Mary, you absolutely could put the geese go in different directions. The layout is actually going to be revealed here today, so you may want to wait and see what the layout looks like, and then you'll have a better decision whether you want to switch those around. Everyone's concerned whether you've started breathing yet.
Can they tell?
Okay, so here's what your directions are going to look like. So the first one I did was a red one. So you're going to make 2 sets of what looks like on the left and 2 sets of 5, and that is this collection set right here of 5 of them. And like I said, that red or your pop of color does not need to go in the center. It's your choice.
I need you to look at this one before I sew anymore.
It's good.
Is it okay?
Uh-huh. Just make sure your points are going in the same direction. Perfect. So I am going to explain the OESD for you. So OESD...
Yes, we're waiting.
I was just checking. Okay. So OESD is a design club membership. Okay, basically it's an annual membership that you sign up for, and the designs, which is what's really nice, is they actually do come on a USB. Okay, so they come on a USB stick. you get 6 to 8 collections per month. You also get holiday collections, what they call their collector sets. You get step-by-step projects. You get all of the PDFs with all of the instructions. They do a lot of In the Hoop projects. Can you go ahead and flip that over for me, Val? So the price for the Spree Club is $999, okay? But what is especially nice right now is that the special that they have right now is you get an additional 15 collections at no charge when you do a new membership, okay? The membership, you can just write down, you can shop online and you can tell us which collections you want, but this could be up to a $750 bonus. The USB sticks do arrive here on a monthly basis.
But OESD will ship to you for $75 if you're out of state.
Okay, so Val is telling me that for a $75 fee, if you are an out-of-state customer, OESD will actually ship directly to your home, okay? And like I said, they do come on a USB each month, and you get 6 to 8 of their new collections. In fact, their new Enchanted Santa is going to be on there, isn't it?
It was already on. It
Was
was
it?
September. And that's the nice thing about OESD. Before they're released online the first of the month, I've had mine for, a week and a half. So I've got mine almost made.
Great. Thank you, Val. Okay, so Patrick has got 2 of his threes, and now you're working on a 5. So he's got 2 blacks followed by a pink, and he has this down to a T. I'm getting questions about the Boulevard class. We are going to be probably scheduling this within the next few days. We are putting calls out to everybody that has not received their kits and offering them a substitution at this point so that we can go ahead and get that class rescheduled. So be patient with us, and hopefully by the beginning of the week we will have a rescheduled date for you. There is no more Mystery 8 kits left. So I am sorry that we have completely run out of those. Do they have a monthly? They do, don't they? OESD does do monthly now. Can you find out?
Not to my knowledge.
I think they do. I'm going to find out for you, Laurie, on the monthly membership. I do believe that they might offer that now. So we're going to check into that, and we'll get back to you here in just a few moments. We didn't show Mystery 8. We haven't started Mystery 8 quite yet. We are working on Mystery 7 today. And I'm going to go ahead and take these over to the iron whilst Patrick is getting that done. So we have 3 flying geese. Look at how perfect he has done those. Did you all like the way that the flying geese were put together in this technique? Mystery 8 won't start probably at least for about another week. Ironing with one hand is not the easiest. So, do you see what we've got going on right there? That might be a little bit of a problem. Do I tell him or do we leave it?
What did I do?
Okay, so then here is his number 5. And he's working on his second strip set of 5. And I think I'm going to wait for you to sew that before I iron those.
Why?
Because it's hard to iron when you're holding
I
a
see.
phone in
Okay.
one hand and an iron in the other hand. Yes, I'm working on a serger project right now, so there will be a serger project one day next week. You are doing fantastic. You're not like needing any guidance.
Yeah,
I could actually like leave you,
I don't
go
think so,
shopping.
yeah. I was going to really mess you up and put one of the pink ones out of place, but
You could,
I know, but
and it does
that
not
would
have to
driven you
be.
crazy.
It's hard for me, but I would have got over it. When is Steve going to sew?
That's right. We need to do that.
Yeah,
That
I
would be fun.
wonder if he's watching back there. Steve, are you on?
That one's a little short.
Not very much recently, Lynn. Jerry says you've graduated kindergarten.
Well, yay.
We need to get him a little graduation hat and tassel. He is doing extremely well. He's even breathing.
No, I'm not. I'm breathing after I stop sewing.
Perfect. Okay. Do you want to hold the camera whilst I press
will,
those
yeah.
for you?
Yay. Hi, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to start remembering to say that. Which way you pressing them?
Away from the point.
Away from the point?
Mm-hmm.
Did they need to know that?
It's just the natural way that you would press them.
Ah. So what did you tell me I made a mistake on?
I'll show you.
Are we good?
Yes, we are good. We have a little bit of a problem right here.
Oh, wow. Yeah. How'd you guys do that?
Okay, so here's what you should have. You should have 2 sets of 5 and 2 sets of 3.
Yay.
Okay? Now we're going to go ahead and set these aside. Okay?
But they were fun. I want to do those again.
Nope, we're going to do something with the squares now.
All right, what are we doing?
Okay, so I want 2 black and 1 pink in one pile.
Doesn't matter.
I would get different blacks. So 2 black and 1 pink in one pile. 2 black and 1 pink in another pile. I bet you got this down. And then you want 4 black and 1 pink in the next pile.
4 black.
Yes, please, Bev.
It's like a puzzle again. I'm not very good at puzzles. So 4 black?
Yeah. You should have 4 black left for your last one. How come you only have 3? Oh, here. Look, you got an extra one right
Oh,
here.
I see. Okay.
Okay. So we have 2
Got 'em
piles,
sorted.
2 piles of 5, 2 piles of 3.
Perfect.
Okay. So here is our first 3 patch. Okay.
Okay.
I want you to place it so that the pink is not in line with the pink geese.
Got it.
Okay?
Do I square up my blocks?
So what you're going to do, actually, right at the moment, we're not attaching them to this block. So I either want pink, black, black, or black, black, pink. Make sense?
Yeah.
Okay, so 2 blacks and then a pink. The only thing I want you to avoid is putting the pink in the middle. So the opposite of what we've just done. This time the pink will not be in the middle. It needs to be offset. Okay? So those...
what happens if you...
So these 3 together.
Oh, these 3.
Uh-huh.
And they're all square, so it doesn't matter. Which...
Nope, it does not matter.
Okay. So what happens to the person who went against you and put the pink on the bottom?
They just want to avoid pink in the same place, in the same
I
position.
get it.
So the fabric requirements for kit number 8 have not been posted yet. That will be part 1, and it'll probably be one day next week. Perfect, Bev. We'll even buy you coffee or something.
What'd she say?
She's going to come over and cover our ironing board. Okay, so when I'm doing my placement on my blacks and my pinks, I also try to avoid, so rotate that one for me for just a moment, Patrick. I also try to avoid this, where the square is next to the same fabric. So let's rotate that one around. Now this set of 3 belongs to this flying geese. Let's just go ahead and set it aside. And then you're going to take your next flying geese and you're going to position those. He's got the idea.
It is a puzzle. I like when there's more than one right answer. Okay. Oh.
That was fast.
That was. What happened?
Okay, and then just go ahead and set that one on top of that set. I just like to keep them together so that I remember which ones I made for which. Now you've got a set of 5.
Now it gets really messed up.
Uh-huh.
So I'm going to...
Oh, look, he's really like puzzling this one out. Wow, look at you go.
Just like that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that all works.
Mm-hmm. So you could just... Okay.
Could just what?
No, I'll just let you do it your way. I'm glad you ladies liked that flying geese method. If he doesn't control himself pretty soon, Jan, I will step in and control him, okay? Speed control, that is.
Oh, yeah. Uh-oh, I think I messed this one up.
Why'd you mess it up?
Because it's all...
It'll be fine.
Are you sure? No, you're not sure?
Yeah, no, it's good. Are you doing stitch to the edge on this? Are you talking edge to edge quilting? The squares were cut 3.5-inch squares.
All right.
Getting there?
So how much more sewing do we have to do?
Are you
Just
getting
these
tired
two?
of sewing?
No, I just want to see how much longer before I can breathe.
I think the cutting directions were on part 1, Wanda. So yes, these little squares should be cut down to a 3.5 inch square.
All right.
Perfect. Okay, so set that one aside with the flying geese and set it aside. And then you're going to work on your last set.
Different verse, same as the first.
He's got it. Yeah, there was some pretty black on black. Black on black is hard to find. When I was making these, I needed to reorder stock because we depleted our stock on them, and it was hard to find some. Patrick makes a great student.
I'm certainly not a teacher, that's for sure.
Christine, somebody just realized what day it was today and has asked the question.
Did you announce that it's next Tuesday?
No. Do you want to?
Oh, hold on. I'm helping.
The masked.
Katie, we're going to make an announcement on that here just very soon.
It gets this puzzle gets confusing, ladies. After you start moving them around. I could just see myself. Ooh.
You do know the machine has a speed control that will help you with that.
Is that right? It is.
Yeah, black on black is more unusual than you would think. And Patrick is an excellent teacher too. I will second that,
Yeah.
Jan.
All right.
How are we doing?
I think we're doing good. I'm actually feeling pretty confident. It's pretty weird. This is better than the last time I revealed the mystery.
This one's easier, I think.
It's way easier.
Even though it's flying geese and we are going to lose 1 point, ladies, I think he's doing a great job.
What do you mean I'm losing 1 point?
You're losing one of the points on your flying geese.
Does that mean that it's...
That you're going to have to rip it all out and start over?
Oh, seriously?
I'm joking. Oh, ladies, if you could have seen the look on his face then. Okay.
Now I'm putting these together. Right?
Not quite.
Oh.
Okay, so actually what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and we are going to press all of these, okay? So remember, the flying geese seam allowances are all pressed to the point. So that means when we join these that we want the seams of the squares to go in the opposite direction. So this one, I want you to press it going towards the bottom, towards the pink.
Do I have to set my seams first?
No, you're fine. Tracy said the machine speeds are slow, medium, fast, and Kate.
Okay, What am I doing?
I was just going to have you press these, but it's okay. Do you want to make an announcement of Kimberbell?
Corner.
Yes.
So we do realize that it's the first Tuesday of the month, but we are doing Kimberbell Corner next Tuesday. So that is going to be the one where we put it up on our website for 24 hours, and it is a super cute design that I'm really excited to do. So make sure you join us on Tuesday.
Okay, thank you.
Welcome.
Okay. So just go ahead and still set it aside for just a moment, okay?
Is that
I'll
pressed
take
enough?
it. Yes, it's perfect. Okay, and then you're going to do that with the others. So that one, the pink one, went at the bottom. So you're going to press to the bottom. So we're just pressing these seam allowances in the opposite directions. And this one's going to be the same. I'd probably really mess them up if I put them in a different order, right? And this one's going to the pink too. Okay, so we've done all of our pressing. So I'm actually going to come behind the machine here, and we're going to lay it out. We're going to move some Kimberbell stuff here. Okay, so Patrick, I would like you to take a 3-piece flying geese. So we're just going to lay this out so you can see this, ladies, and do it so that it's going along. There you go. And you're going to position that to the right of the flying geese. He had to turn to figure that out. Perfect. Okay. Now you're going to take a 5-piece flying geese, and you have 2 square sets over here. Which one's which now?
Why'd you do that?
I didn't do it. Oh, look. Perfect. Okay, and then your 3-piece. Sounds like a chicken nuggets or something. Patrick, your 3-piece is right here underneath the machine.
Here?
Yep. And it's going to go, there you go. Perfect. And can you scoot it all up a little bit? Okay, ladies, hope you're getting to see what this is looking like now. And then your last 5-piece is on Christine's portable ironing board. And there's this one.
So it's just long and skinny?
Well, we haven't put borders on it yet.
Oh.
Perfect. Okay, so I'm hoping you all like this. So here's what happens. 1 3-piece, you put the squares to the right side, and then the second 3-piece, the squares go to the right side, and then the 5-piece, the squares go to the left side, and your other 5-piece, the squares go to the left. So can you see now why I suggested that the pink squares get offset from the geese that are that color? Okay? Okay, so now we need to sew these together. Look, I don't even have to tell him what to do. I think I'll just go home. He's got this.
This is the hard part for me.
Do you want to trade, or are you okay?
Let me see. I'll tell you after this one. Just so. That's all I'm going to tell myself. Don't get too tricky.
Nice and slow. It just looks long, Mary, by the time the borders are on. It's a little bit longer than some of the other table runners we have done. So the finished size is about 55 inches, about 52, 53 inches, somewhere right in there. So it is a little bit longer than some of the others, but it's not like an exceptionally long one. And if it's too long, just take off a couple of the flying geese, okay? So you could always make a little placemat or something if you feel like it is too long.
I want you to take over.
You want me to take over? It's fine, Patrick. I will take over, but it's fine. You're being too hard. Do you want me to sew these together?
Let me try one more.
Okay. So, ladies, if you are new to quilting, what you might want to do is exactly what he's doing right here. And actually putting a pin or something in there. Hey, Christine?
Yeah.
Will you go grab me those fork pins? I'm going to show you a really cool pin that we have here in the store that might actually help Patrick. No. So when Christine comes back, you can do this in any color combination you would want. Here, I'm going to trade you for just a moment.
Okay.
So this is what we call budding seams, okay? Where your seam allowance is going in one direction, and then on the opposite side, it's going on the other direction. Some people call it kissing.
I like kissing better than budding.
I know. Budding is not nearly as romantic as kissing.
Okay, so these pins are really, really good if you are a beginner quilter, okay? So these pins are called fork pins, and they have two pokey ends, and they're kind of angled. So what you can actually do, and I'm left-handed, so I make this look difficult, but basically what happens is one piece of the fork goes into one seam allowance and the other goes into the other, and it will actually hold your seam allowances down.
Oh, look at that. Why didn't you tell me about this before? As you watched me torture through that last little mystery.
Need to know.
Look at these, ladies. This is the coolest thing ever.
So I'm putting them in left-handed, so I apologize to Patrick because he's going to have to take them out left-handed. So when you put it in, you want to make sure that each one of your little pokers is going either side of your stitch.
Yeah. Those fork pins are the best, Sherry. You're right. Everybody's saying, oh, I love those pins. I love those pins. So you guys actually made me suffer through an entire quilt without telling me about these pins, huh?
Be hush. Okay, so these pins are called the Magic Fork pins, and they are $11.95.
For how many?
There is
30?
30 of them in the package.
Magic fork pins, $11.95 for 30.
Okay, there you go. So you're going to have to take these out left-handed though, okay?
Okay, I can probably do that. I wonder if this is going to help me. Now that I've said all this, watch, I'm going to still ruin it. All right.
Before I got these fork pins, I used to put my pin in like catty corner, like crossways, so that I could try and hold both my seam allowances down at the same time. So these pins are really, really good. Never put your pins on your embroidery bed like this. They have like crevices that they can fold down into.
Yeah, ladies, this is a horrible idea. Except they're fork pins, so they're really wide.
And I also like them because they are angled. So it makes it easy.
Oh, you didn't bend those?
No. If you actually, if I can show you, can I? No, you can keep sewing, but can you see how they're like raised up off the fabric here? So it makes it very easy for Patrick to grab those as he is sewing.
I can even do it left-handed.
That's good because they got put in left-handed. Perfect. And if you want to hold this, I will pin the next set for you.
Hold on.
Very good. Look.
Wow. Oh, that's a mess up, isn't it?
Hang on. Move your hand. You got a perfect one right there that I was just going to show. Look at
Yeah,
that.
that was good.
Uh-huh.
That was good, too.
That one's good. This one's good.
3 out of 5 ain't bad, ladies.
No. Do you want to hold that? And I'll pin you.
Oh, sure. That's a good idea. Magnetic pin holders are always good too. That way you can just throw them. You getting it? Need some help?
I got it. I'm going to pin both of these at the same time though.
Oh, is that 3?
Mm-hmm.
Hold on, ladies. I'm going to let her do the other one. I get so confused as to when you use your left hand and when you use your right hand.
Don't try and figure me out.
That's for sure. Lynn says she has her own pin cushion just for fork pins.
Oh, really?
Mm.
Yeah, I like them.
Oh, now they're called magic pins. I like that. Well, they are actually magic pins, aren't they?
Okay, you are set to go.
All right, I'm excited.
It's easy to please Patrick.
That's right. Yay.
Very nice.
All right, so is this my last set?
Mm-hmm.
Until the next set?
Nope. This is your last set to sew on your squares. And then we're going to press, and then we're going to sew each one of these
Oh, yeah, yeah.
together. You're right, Donna. They're purple.
Yeah, that's a good point. That's funny. It's funny when I pull these, I get sort of lost because I start sewing and I forget I have them in my hand.
And then your handy dandy assistant
That's
reaches
right,
over
exactly.
and takes them. Do you ladies and gents all have a pin collector that sits by the side of you and takes the pins out of your hands when you're done with them?
That's perfect. That makes this quilting stuff easy.
Isn't that cool?
Yeah, it is
It does
cool.
make a lot of difference
Yeah,
because it
makes a
holds
huge
your
amount of
seam
difference.
allowances in place.
Yeah, look
Perfect.
at that.
Okay,
Yay.
so now do you want me to iron all of these for you?
Sure.
Or do you want to iron them? Or do
No,
you want
that's
me
okay. I'll let you. You're quicker than me. And the floor.
That's where they go.
Yeah. Somebody says the floor holds them. That's perfect.
Okay, so now we're just pressing all of these seam allowances.
What other ways can you use those pins? Is that really what they're made for? Or
No, that's exactly what they're made for.
yeah.
I mean, you can use them as a regular pin if you wanted to, but they are...
How much for an assistant?
but they're designed to hold your seams in place. Wow, I'm impressed on some of these points. Look at that.
That was my best one, I think.
Uh-huh.
Yay. How come I get this, by the way? There's a little gap in between that and the point. Is that from where I messed up the first one, or?
It could have something to do in the squaring up, which would be my responsibility. So this, you've got another one right here that is a little bit.
Yeah, see, there's a little gap, ladies, on some of these. I don't know what I did. That's all right.
Okay. So you're going to take a 3 and a
5.
5, and then you're going to stitch these two together.
Perfect.
There is no matching up of any seams. See that?
Oh, yay.
Absolutely
I
no
like this
matching
sewing.
up.
This is awesome. This is the best table runner yet. Her 2-year-old granddaughter helps pick her pins up off the floor. That doesn't sound like any fun, Ellen. They have a way of... Doesn't matter which way I go on this. Probably easier this way.
No, try and match it up as much as you can.
Like, what do you mean?
Like your start and end point.
Okay.
Because there's no real seams for you to match, but you need to match the start and end.
Yeah, I get it.
Perfect. Okay, so let's move it down. You're going to sew a 3 onto the bottom of that one, Patrick. Just go ahead. You can sew it just right on there.
Oh, okay. You don't have to do them in pieces?
No,
Like the 3 and the 5, then the 3 and the 5, then the 3 and the
it's
5?
just 4 pieces, so it really isn't going to make any difference. I like that idea, Patty.
So what are we going to do next on this?
Borders and
Borders.
quilting.
So how often should you put that straight stitch needle plate on?
I mean, if you
Is
do
that
a lot of,
important for quilters too?
it is important for quilters. If you
I
do
meant
a lot of,
For beginning quilters, I should have said.
not all machines have that option.
Yeah.
Okay, so can you hold it up so I can see where you're at? Okay, so the last one is going to go on here, ladies, and it's going to go right across on the bottom here, okay?
Like this. Wait.
If you're unsure, flip it up and make sure that it's going the right way, and it is. So we have not changed the needle plate, but there is a straight stitch needle plate that if you are doing a lot of small piecing, the pieces we're working with are pretty big, but if you're doing a lot of really small piecing, you might want to change to the straight stitch needle plate.
Yeah, we haven't talked a lot about that.
Okay, go ahead and stop for just a minute because I'm seeing that you are like 1/4 of an inch off, and there you go. So you want to make sure that you get that squished in. What does the special plate do? Great question. So, will you go grab me a needle plate off a machine? Well, hang on just a moment and I'll show you on this needle plate.
I have some answers on monthly OESD.
Okay.
Monthly OESD is $89 a month. So it is a little pricier to do it that way. And you do not get the bonus designs.
Okay.
You can do it for 1 month and cancel at any time, hold it, whatever. But you don't get it. If you are out of town and don't have it come here to the store, it's $10 for shipping per month.
Oh.
So you're really saving a lot by doing the monthly.
Yeah, because
the yearly
you don't
spree.
get that $750 worth.
No, you don't. And even for returning members, it's a better deal.
Okay.
To do it.
Okay, ladies, you
Oh,
want to hold it up,
pretty.
Patrick?
It's long, as tall as I am.
That is so cool. That is mystery number 7. So we will be adding borders onto this and doing quilting. It might be the tail end of this week, the very beginning of next week. Can you take that needle plate off and talk about the needle plate?
Yep. So what I was getting at, and I don't know if you guys saw me struggling on one seam. It was just one seam, but it made me think. Again, you have a really large opening, especially on some of these machines. This is about an 8.5 inch opening on this needle plate. And
So this is what Patrick is talking about right here, okay? This allows you to do like your zigzag and your decorative stitches in here. A straight stitch needle plate basically means that all it has is a little hole right here. So kind of like one of these holes right here, but that hole would be right there. So the only thing that you can do is a straight stitch in center needle position. So a lot of you are probably asking why. Why would you want to do that? When you have a larger opening, such as this one right here, and you're working with really small little pieces of fabric, what can happen is that your fabric will go down and it gets pulled down underneath the needle plate, okay? If you only have a tiny little single hole there, the fabric can't get pulled down as easily, okay? The only thing is you have to remember that you have a straight stitch needle plate on, because if you try to sew a zigzag, you could break a needle. The newer machines actually have sensors on them, so it knows when it has a straight stitch needle plate on there. Yeah, so Patrick did, the fabric did get caught once over for him. So had he been using a straight stitch needle plate, that would not.
I couldn't find our straight stitch plate.
It's in my car.
That's funny.
I travel with my straight stitch needle plate everywhere I go. Patty, it depends on the model. Some machines don't even have an option of a straight stitch needle plate, so it depends on the particular machine that you own. It is very easy to get the needle plate off on this machine. You want to show them again, Patrick?
Oh, yeah, exactly.
On the
This
older
is an
ones,
awesome one. You always had screws.
we always had screws right here and over here, and you had to try and get a screwdriver in there.
There's a little gray tab over here, and the needle plate's off.
I
Isn't
know.
that the best?
It's wonderful.
Yeah, exactly.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that was a huge, huge improvement they made on it.
The Elissimo had a straight stitch needle plate,
I
right?
think so, yeah.
Didn't it come with it?
Yeah.
Patty, I think your Elissimo came with that, but give us a call, and we can try and help you. Hi, Nancy in Omaha. Had to think where you were there. Do we have anything else
I
to
don't
go?
think so.
Okay, and then tomorrow it's all you.
Yeah, I think I'm doing
You're doing
bobbin work.
You're doing bobbin work in embroidery and in sewing.
Yep, it's
Ooh.
hump day. I'm excited.
Jake is going to be bringing you bobbin work
What
tomorrow.
else am I doing?
You're doing bobbin work in embroidery and in sewing.
Right, yes, I am.
Yes.
Yeah. So we look forward to that.
Good job. We reminded him, ladies and gents.
So, and with that, I think we're out of here.
Okay.
All right.
Thanks for joining us today. We had fun, and I hope you enjoyed the reveal of mystery number 7. Thanks, and have a great day. Bye-bye.